Hi guys, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? I wanted to come back to you with a second video of working on this journal. I was going to do all the pages and I thought, well, I'm adding other things besides paper, so maybe, if you're new, you want to see how I'm doing that. So that's what I'm doing today. So it's kind of a, I'm working on this journal, but it could be a craft, considered a craft with me, not necessarily a tutorial, but it kind of is. I'm showing you what I'm doing. So you saw me add this fold out page, and I have all these other pages, and I told you we added this page together with the tuck spot, and I just added this one. I told you I was going to cut off the side and turn it around and add it to the bottom as a pocket. So that's what I did, and that's how I did that, just in case you didn't understand that. So that is in there. And then next I'm getting ready to add, let's see, first I'm going to add something every other, and then I'm going to go back and add more. You know what I mean? So like I want more than one page in between each page from the book, because it's not going to be enough pages if I just add one page. I mean, for me, for this journal, that's how I do mine. You can add however many pages you want. So next I wanted to add this cute little postcard. This is a little golden book postcard, and this is just a cute one. This little, what is that, a cat fishing? That makes sense, right? It's a cat fishing. Take a mental health day now and then. These are little golden book advice on these postcards. So it's super cute. So how I do this, it's going to fit in here. I don't have to cut it down or anything. So I'm just going to center my holes here so that I can get this on the hole. So I don't even have to use the guide because it's a little smaller. Is it a little smaller? Yeah, it's a little smaller, so I have to pick it up, lift it up from the guide. Let me move this over just a little so you can kind of see what I'm talking about here with my hole punch. See, here's my guide. When I talk about my guide, I'm talking about this. This is in place so that I get everything that's the size of these pages. I get the holes in the right spot. This, it will fit in the two holes, but I don't have to put it down to the guide quite. I just have to center it on the holes right here. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to punch my holes. So I'm going to put that back down. Punch my holes. And I put it all the way to the back of my, I don't pull it out or anything. I put it all the way to the back of the paper cutter. So everything is, if you do that, everything's going to fit and line up. So there we go. That's our next page. The only thing you have to be careful of is which side of the postcard you want your holes on. Like this one's vertical, so I wanted them on this side. If it's horizontal, you could, maybe decide which side you want it on, and maybe you want the postcard to show first and then the picture. So, things like that to think about. I want my picture to be first and then the postcard side. And then I'm going to go ahead and put another page here. Now I want paper because I just put something that's not paper. I kind of want paper now, so let's see what paper I have pulled out. I need to put some more, I want to put some more scrapbook paper in here. Let's see, let me look at my other scrapbook paper pad that I have right here, because this is double-sided. Okay, so I could put some of this in here. I said I didn't want too much one-sided. I put 3 one-sided scrapbook papers. That's the ones I just showed you and that we did in the first. Oh, this is one-sided too. Well, excuse me. I don't want any more one-sided. Okay. I thought this was two-sided. Okay, so let me put those aside. I have some more scrapbook papers here. I know these are double-sided. Right here. I have these ready. This is a little one that I cut down. I must use a piece of it. Oh, you know what? I got it from a thrift store, this little paper pad right here. And it was like that when I got it from the thrift store. Someone cut out a little piece right there. But these are all pages here that I'm going to put in after I get my scrapbook papers in there, and then I'm going to add some graph paper and ledger paper. Okay, so let's go ahead, and since this one is cut, see, it's pretty on both sides, it will look pretty in this journal. And I'm going to cut that little strip off and see what we have left here. So that is gone. Now let's see what we have left. Oh, here's the first page. How did I do that? See, I already got them out of order. What the heck? This is the first page. I was wondering when I put that first page in there, that was like, where's the title page? I guess it didn't have one. All right, see, I got the pages out of order. Okay, I'm not going to really exactly try to get them in order right now, but I do want to put this one first now. And then, see, that is Little Duck and New Baby Sister. I wonder how I did that. See, I told you I do it. I've done it before, and now I'm doing it again. All right, hold on. Let me just see if I can. Little Duck came into the room. In the nursery, Uncle Mallard. Okay. Little Duck sang some more. Okay. Okay. That night. Okay. I'm going to put it like this for right now, and then I'll read it later and see if it looks like it's in order. Right now, I just want to move on. So that's the title page. Then this page. No, wait. See, I'm getting confused now. Then our fold out page. Then this page. Then our postcard page. And then, I don't know how I did that, guys. Because I didn't work with it until you saw me take it apart in the first video. I didn't think I moved the pages around. That was so weird. Okay. All right, I'm going to cut off this extra piece here and see what we have left. So there it is. Let's see if it's too big, too small. Just right. It's a little bit, I need a sliver off the top. There's a scrap. I need a sliver off the top. So this is going to go here. And then I'm going to take a sliver off the top. That'll be fine. It won't disturb anything as far as the pattern here, or it'll look just perfect. See? There we go. I don't even know I took a sliver off the top. And I'm going to punch my holes. And go ahead and put it right on there. You can do them all at one time. I kind of like doing it this way. I mean, you can do it any way that, you think works for you. Okay, so now I have scrapbook paper. And let's see how many. I could really use all these. These are nice yellows and blues, and that's what goes with this journal. That's why I picked these out. So I could use up all of these if I want to. It's just that I'm going to have to take that sliver off of every page and make some. And I don't want to have, like, I already have one fold out and I already have one side tuck. And I don't want to have a fold out and a tuck on each page. So I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to include this in your goodie bag for this journal. Anyway, as a scrap. So that's what I did. That's what I did with the last journal too. I included all those strips so they don't go to waste. Either they would go in my scrap box, or I send them in the goodie bag so that whoever gets this journal can do whatever they want with them. You know what I mean? So the sliver off the top. And we should get a lot done during this video. We might get it. We could actually get all the pages done. Okay, I'm just leaving it where it was. I'm going to cut it and see how it fits before I put this in there, because I just cut that sliver off the top without measuring. It looks perfect, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. So I could have a piece of scrapbook paper in between each page, and then I'll go back and add the other things like the fun stuff, the little index cards and whatever cards and things, and then also papers as far as ledger paper and graph paper and writing paper, you know what I mean? So I can put this anyway. I think I'll put it like, I could even put it like that, but I'm cutting, I'm cutting a piece off, so it would be cool to cut this plain part off and leave this over here, so it'll be, the flowers be coming out from that, and I think that looks fine. So let's do that. I'm just using each page as I go as my template for the side piece, and then I just cut that little sliver off the top without measuring. See, and then I just pull this out so I don't cut it. I have it in my cutter. Cut, and then go ahead, I'll make a little pile of scraps that's going in the goodie bag over there. Cut a little sliver off the top. Punch my holes. And there I go. I kind of like to make sure as I'm putting them in though, see, it looks good, okay. In case I need to adjust before I put it in the book and say it's good. Okay, next pretty page. Isn't this pretty? I got this at a thrift store. Isn't that awesome? Okay, let's go. All right, so this is pretty all over, so it doesn't matter what I cut off here. And that's trash. Let me make a little pile of trash right there. Okay, so we'll put that there. Take my page out so I don't cut it. So you can really get an assembly line going kind of thing with your, as you're doing your pages and get going. You know, as slow as quick as you want. You don't have to go quick if you don't want to. You can just have fun crafting. Okay, that looks good. Measure it. You can check it out before or after you punch your holes, because I know the holes are right because I'm punching the same holes in every page. Okay, isn't this pretty? I'm going to say that on every one because this is so pretty. Okay, oh, I already have a piece here. This is the one we made with the little pocket. We can go ahead and move that over. Go to the next page. See, there's not very many pages in these little books, so... Alright, so next page, and then I might be done. I might put, since I really would like to use all the scrapbook paper in here, and I need to use my 6x6, so I might put one more at the end, and then we'll end with a pretty piece of scrapbook paper. Okay, so let me measure. Okay, so the side strip. So like, since you're getting, whoever gets this journal is getting all these strips, they can go back and add side tucks if they really want more side tucks. But I don't want to have 10,000 side tucks, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that is beautiful. And we'll check it out, make sure it's all good. Yep, it looks good. Okay. Yeah, these colors are really good in this. I like it to coordinate, if I can, the pages, the scrapbook paper part of it. Okay, this is kind of the yellow one. Let's see. See, this one is like that, and let's see what I have left here. I want to see which page I might want to end with. Okay, so this one is, and I can move them around, so if I change my mind, you know, that's what's good about ring-bound journals. When you're making them, after you get them, after they're done, whoever gets them can just do whatever. If they don't like something, they can move it around, change it. Okay, so holes. And check it out. Oh, I didn't cut my top sliver, see? Good thing I checked it out. I remembered, it reminded me that I didn't cut my top sliver because it's just sticking out there over the top. Okay, so now, is it good? Yes, it is. So we're going to do this, move over, and then we have this one that we put in with the side tuck, and then a page from the book. And I'm going to put in one more since I have two more. I'm going to use both of these somewhere. I'm not going to leave one out. So let's see which one we want at the end. Oh, I think that one looks good with the cover. See that? I think it does. Okay, so measure. Get that right on the money. And a sliver at the top. Cut that off. And then we're going to go back through and put some of our goodies in, like our guest check and our bingo card and things like that. And then we'll do our papers. Let's see, this is going at the end. Holes. Let me make sure. It looks wide. Let me see. It looks wide. Did I? No, it's good. I think. Let me see. It's got a neat. It's just. Can you see that? It's barely. I'm going to go ahead and cut a sliver off the side here. Okay. I just don't. I don't want it to stick out beyond the pages either, which it really wouldn't matter that much, but just what I want to do. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I want to use this one since, so I'm going to go, let's see, I am going to go back to the beginning, take all of these off of here, just put them right there. I do want this one second, and I think I'm going to put this one right here, and go ahead and use this. That way I will have used up all of that paper pad. So it's a good little project to use up 6x6 paper pads on these first little golden books. It's like the perfect size. You know, you can see what I'm cutting off, but okay, so this I'm just going to put here. Oh, I need to cut a sliver off the top. Sliver off the top. And then this, let's see. Let's put the yellow side first. Okay, and so that's going to go, let me make sure everything's good. Yes, okay. This yellow side is first, and then the pretty flowers. Okay, so now I want, you know what, I want to put a piece of paper here. I don't want to wait. I don't want to, I'm going to, as I go through here, I'm going to see what I want to put in here, and we'll see what we end up with in the amount of time we have left. I have about 12 minutes. So, okay. So, I already cut these pages when I was doing my last journal, my little gingerbread journal. So I know they're the right size. So now I've got scrapbook, writing. You know what? I'm going to put this in between scrapbook. I'm going to put the writing and then the scrapbook. Okay, so we've got 3 pages in between the book pages there. So I'm going to leave that for now. I can always go back and add more. Now I have a book page and I have a postcard. So let's see, where's my ledger paper? I said I was going to add I'm going to add things too, but I'm kind of, I guess as we go through we can add whatever we want, right? Here's some ledger paper. I need to cut this down. So let's see how we want to do this. I think I did make this, yeah, I did make the one in my last, one of the ledger papers. I have a couple different ledger papers I was using in these, and I made a pocket in the ledger paper. So we've got this. I'm going to fold this up about right there and make pockets in the bottom here. I need to cut this in half too, and I'll do that in just a second. Let's go ahead and make my pockets. And then I will cut, I think I'm going to cut here first, and then I'll cut it in half, see how that works out. Got my little triangle. I always do this in my pockets when I'm making a journal where I'm making signatures, you know, and then I have it like this, and it's nice. Okay, but now I still wanted to do that in here, even though I'm going to be separating this right here. So let's go ahead and cut it apart. Just cut a little sliver off there where it folds. This is older ledger paper. You can see it's kind of browning and turning right over here. You can see it right there. Okay, so I want my holes here. So I'm going to punch it. Punch my holes. Okay. Oh, let me go ahead and put a little glue on here. I'm just putting glue on this side to glue the pocket down. Okay, this side's going to be open. Okay. There we go. Now we've got scrapbook paper, ledger paper. Let's see how the card might fit in here. This card is just about right. Like the width is fine. The length is a little, oh, let me go ahead and punch holes. Let me punch holes. Well, let me measure one more time. Let me see. Oh, I do need a sliver off the top. Yeah, off the top or the bottom. Let me see what's in here. Okay. I just thought these colors, and this is a vintage card. I'm going to cut a sliver off. Let me cut a sliver off the bottom and then see. That should be good. Then we can leave the top alone. Wait, let me see. There's a little verse in here. Hold on. Yeah, it's about 1/4 of an inch up, so I won't be cutting. I will not be cutting that at all. Okay. Let's see how that fits with the page. Is it sticking out at all? No, it's not. Okay. The cards I've been leaving together, you can separate them. I just kind of been leaving them together, and then whoever gets it can separate them or whatever they want to do. I'm just punching holes and leaving that together. See, it's still, that's what I mean. I didn't cut it apart, and it has holes, so I'm just putting the card right there. So we have, here we have scrapbook paper, ledger paper, pretty vintage card, and then a page from the book. So I'm kind of like putting 3 things in between each page. Oh, I didn't put any scrapbook paper here. And I put that extra scrapbook paper up front. I think I'm going to put it here. I think I'm going to put it here. See what I mean? You can move things around. Okay. See, I had 2 scrapbook papers here. So I'm going to put that one here, this yellow one. It'll go nicely there. Okay. So what does that mean for this one? Okay, let me see. Put this back. And we have the ledger paper, and then we have, oh, I put, all right, this is what I just took out. All right, so I have ledger paper next. I mean graph paper. I just kind of messed myself up here. Okay, these are in order. These are in order like that. Yeah, because there's the title page. Okay. So I need something besides, I've got the graph paper, I've got the card. I need some fun thing. So let me see what I have here. I have several things. Let me see. I don't want the divider page right at the beginning. Let's put a pretty index card here, or the guest check. Let's put the guest check here. And it's a little, oh, it's a little bit too long. Okay, let me measure it on a book page. Oh, it's just barely too long. Okay, I'm going to cut off a sliver off the bottom. I got to do it. Or you know what? I could fold this up. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just fold that up. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see, will that jive with the holes? Yes, it will. Okay, I'm going to punch my holes. See, the little fold up, and then there's a hole right there. So that'll work out. Okay, so we got scrapbook paper, fun thing, and that. And then, I don't know what happened to my page that was here. I guess this is it. I'm very confused. This. Then, I'm going to leave these over here. Okay, get this back over here. I didn't put anything anywhere else, did I? No? Okay. So page, scrapbook paper. This. Okay, then our ledger. So we have scrapbook paper, postcard, ledger, book page. Okay, scrapbook paper. I think this is where we were. Card. And now we need another piece of paper. Okay, so I don't want more ledger. I just put ledger in. Let me see if I have any other paper here. Oh, I did have that map paper. Where is that? I had a piece of vintage atlas here. Here it is. I haven't cut it down yet. This is, I cut the other pages from the other journal from this page right here. This was a gigantic page, one of those gigantic atlases. So let me see how it is width-wise. I probably, yeah, I need to cut a little bit off width-wise. Well, let me cut the fold off first. That'll help with the width. Let me see what's in the width. Let me see what I'm cutting off here. Yeah, let me go ahead and cut off the width that we need. I'm going to cut it off the fold. So after I cut this, it should be the right width. And we'll get these pages in here. And so this video gives you an idea of how I arrange my pages. And let me see which way is upright. This way. And how I put in the little, goodies, gifts, checks, postcards. And so I'm going to finish that because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish the pages during this video. I'm going to finish the pages and then tuck in some ephemera. And I don't really think you want to watch me tuck in ephemera because I'm just tucking stuff in the pockets. What I'll do next is put in an envelope, I think. I mean, that's no big deal, but I will do that next, I think, before this video is over. And if I can find my envelope here and all my little stash of stuff that I have here. So we have the book page here. We have scrapbook paper, card, map paper, and then now it's time for this book page, and then scrapbook paper, and then I'm going to do my envelope here. Let me see if I can find it. Everything else is just punch holes and put it in. I mean, so is the envelope, but let me see. If you need to cut it down, cut it, whatever best way you can think of to cut something where you're not, cutting off something you don't want to cut off. And of course, I can't find my envelope right now. I got all my goodies over here that I showed you. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's my envelope. So I just punched the holes. See, here's the flap. Punch the holes right here. And you can decide which side you want your flap on. You can put it in like this or like this. I'm going to put it in like this with the flap here. So when I might not put it right here because see, plain, this is kind of plain, and this is kind of plain. So I might put this somewhere else, but I'm just going to show you for the heck of showing you. I'm just punching holes, lining it up with my holes here. And there you go. So then I would just put it in like that. Easy peasy, right? But I'm not going to put it there. I don't want that plain next to each other. So anyway, that is it for today. Don't really have much time left. And I'm going to finish the pages, stick in the ephemera, get the goodie bag ready. And probably my next video is going to be the flip through. Because these are journals that I am doing to kind of like with a kit. I'm doing this. Sending you a bunch of goodies with the journal, and then you get to have the fun of decorating, right? Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, if you're brand new, or even if you're not new, if you have any questions. I think to me it's pretty easy, but I never know. I've been doing this quite a while now, so I kind of take things for granted as far as I think they're easy, but they might not be easy for if you haven't done it before. So yeah, just ask me any questions you want and I will answer them as soon as I can. I usually try to answer them that day or the next day. I always answer them by the next day. 24 hours is my max limit on responding and replying to people. And so yeah, just let me know. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. I'm going to have a giveaway soon because I am celebrating my 3,000, even though I'm not there yet. I like to celebrate, right? Who doesn't like a party? So I already had one giveaway. If you missed that one, it was the tassel. I do have a couple ideas for the next one or two, so leading up to my 3,000. So I figure, why do one big one? Why not spread the joy around, right? And the happiness. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Happy crafting.